Hi there, my name is Kim Cookson and they call me the Art Mama. Welcome. I teach art as a form of therapy. And I really love doing this because I really believe that art is in your heart and you can heal by doing it. You don't have to wait until you're in a crappy mood or things are terrible. But if you do are suffering from depression, anxiety, or any sort of trouble, art can be one of the ways to help modulate you, calm you down, sort things out. It really is a quiet chat with yourself to sort of get through the fog. And one of the ways that I teach art as a form of therapy is to kind of do the maze. And it's not difficult. You don't have to worry about having a product when you're doing art as a form of therapy. It's like going for a walk or jogging or doing gardening or cooking. Once you get into it and you take your mind off yourself, you kind of let go and your mind becomes more relaxed. So here's how you do the maze. First, you can take a piece of paper, or if you have a sketchbook or anything like I have here, a piece of paper as well, but I'm going to show you on the whiteboard just because of this medium. It's going to be amplified and you can see it better. So I'm going to put this back here. So here's your paper or whatever you got, whatever you have. And by the way, art is a form of therapy. You can use any type of material, anything you have at home. You don't have to go out in the art store and get fancy. As you can see in my setup, I kind of keep it very small. I could do this on my kitchen table or a card table and leave it as my little art nook, my art therapy nook. So this maze idea, so take a piece of paper, whatever you got, and just kind of slowly, and this is where you it's kind of a meditation in motion. Just slowly start to create your maze. Up, down, around. Keep going. Just wherever. Don't even look at, I'm not even looking. Just kind of go with the flow. Up, down, around. Doesn't even have, you can cross lines even. Create your maze. And about 90 seconds in, you're going to start going, oh, I'm into this. Oh, I'm feeling a little relaxed. That's what we want. We want to feel relaxed. So you're just going to do the whole page and maybe you want to, just let it flow. Just let it flow. And the more you sort of explore this up and down and slowing down, you don't have to do a picture. You don't have to make anything look like anything. Spontaneous art for therapy and health is wonderful. It just is so therapeutic. And you know what? While you're doing this, you sort things out. And if you're having an issue, it can calm you down to kind of figure it out. Calming down's good. So now that you got that, you're saying to yourself, all right, I've got this. What am I going to do? Well, you're going to color it. So and you can do paints, magic markers. I'm going to just do some paint. Pick any paint. Dive in. And so now you're going to paint. And you paint in the squares. Doesn't have to be fancy. You could also use colored pencils. You could use anything you want, any color, and just randomly paint. Now painting it too is a wonderful form of therapy. Just sort of relaxes you and you're thinking about stuff. Don't have to worry about anything. Matter of fact, what you could do this whole thing, you do as many blues if you want, and then you can switch a color when you're tired of the blue. There's all kinds of ways. You can be very creative, and then if you get, I want to experiment more maybe with colored pencils. So we can take a colored pencil, crayon even. Let's see, let me grab, got lots of colored pencil. Oh, let me grab this purple. So I'm going to do colored pencil. And so I've got 2 or 3 hours here easily. Now, if you haven't got the time, just put it down and come back to it. Finish your maze. Before you know it, you're in your zone and you're not thinking about that problem anymore or the issue. Or maybe that problem or the issue is going to work itself out just by doing this. You're going to have a eureka moment and you're going to come up with the idea. And if you don't have a problem or an issue, you feel relaxed, you feel better. It's kind of like taking a hot bath. You just feel better after it, or drinking a cup of tea, or whatever helps you. So this maze idea, I came up with one day. I call it doodling. I just said, well, let me just kill some time here. I feel like I need to relax and rest, but I didn't want to just sit there, so I started this maze. This life is a journey, isn't it? We don't know always the outcome, but and uncertainty is definitely part of life. But when you work at art as a form of therapy, things kind of work out. So join me doing this maze and other videos. You can find me on www.artmama.ca. Thanks so much. Happy journeying during your maze, and hope to see you again. Bye-bye.